Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to In Other Waters. So I sort of had my eye on this one for a little bit. It looked like a nice sort of relaxing kind of game, bit of a change of pace from all the action-orientated stuff I've been doing of recent times. It's a sort of exploration game where you just sort of wander around and do things, and there is a plot, but it's also not as important as just being and exploring. And I do like a good exploration game. That's like the thing I love the most in just video games in general, is the idea of exploration, you know, looking around, finding shit, seeing what's what. That's absolutely my favorite thing to do. It's the main reason why Metroidvania is my favorite genre of gaming. Now, I have seen some reports that say that this game might be Metroidvania. It didn't say that on Steam, but it might be, so you know, if it is, bonus, I guess. I didn't know it was a Metroidvania when I bought it, but hey, if it turns out to be, I'm all in favor of that. So, yes, In Other Waters. I don't know a huge amount about it, other than you're stuck on an alien ocean world, and you play as like an AI who's got to help his diver find safety or something like that. Sort of vaguely reminded me of that Abzu game I played, but not quite so direct, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea how it plays or anything like that. So let's get into it. Ooh. Slot taxa time. Okay. Ooh. Baikal exoplanet extraction. Transitioning. Please wait. Okay. Fellow Traveler presents. It's the name of the company that made it, for the record. Ooh, dot. A jump over the age game. Okay. Here you. Back here. Created, designed by, written by Gareth Damian Martin. Okay, we're getting a lot more dots. I've heard this game also has a very good soundtrack. Alright. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Yep, that's the name of the game, alright. There's a lot more dots on screen. Ooh. That's not good. Ooh. Discovering last known log dated. User. There isn't any time left. This is going to be more restrictive than you are used to, but you are resourceful. I know you. AN. I'm sorry, okay, but I can't let them find you. I can't lose everything we've achieved. How is that? And blah, 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 blah. Something is missable? Too much corruption. Can't really tell. I will say, because this game you play as an artificial intelligence rather than playing as the person, I do wonder if we're going to go down a similar route to Observation, which was a fantastic narrative game that I played. God, that was last year. I loved Observation. That game was fan-bleed-tastic. I do hope this one can live up to it. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so I'm an AI, I've been damaged, and shit's going on. Hello? Is someone there? This is Dr. Ellie Vass. I urgently need all systems of this suit activating. I've been locked out, and I'm 20 meters below the surface. I'm just curious if that timer does things automatically. Yeah, okay. Say again. This is Dr. Ellie Vass. Can any operator personas on this suit please respond? I'm assuming that's a yes and a no. Yes? Alright, good. Operator active. Operator activate all systems. Pilot authorization granted. Ooh. Scan topography. Whoa. Scanner's probably readouts coming through. Looking good. Okay. Can I... Whoa. Ooh. Funky. Okay, that's really cool. Don't seem to click anything else. Utility. Okay, utilities available. Let's see. Sampling, sample storage, terminal, and retrieval seem to be installed. Okay. Don't know which one's which. Presumably we're going to have to do a little trial and error for this. Power panels activating, plenty of juice. Right, so that's my power. Oxygen. Oxygen panels up and rebreather functioning. I'm off reserve oxygen now. Okay, good. Hitting panel coming online, excellent. Can't interact with anything. Just this. This is all I can interact with at the moment. Okay, good. Dive panel is active, currently reading of 20 meters. Hey! Thank you, Jagoth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just because you have Prime and you get it for free. Okay. You didn't seem to know what you're doing. You're not an operator, are you? I don't know? No? Then what are you? Why are you installing the suit? Help me out here. I knew there was something strange about this suit when I got inside. It looked decades old. Look, we don't have time for this. So whatever program or systems you are, I need you to work with me. You seem to respond to voice commands, so that's a start. We need to head north. I'll explain once we get going, but right now I'm locked out of half the systems of this suit. Someone, somehow, has rewritten the permissions to only respond to internal messages. That means you. So, I'm going to need you to take control. Let's get moving. Take me north into the reef. Might not be staying long. Okay. Not doing too well. Wanted to check in though. Fair enough. Please? Okay. Right, so we've got this. Ooh, what happened? Oh, there's zooms. Zoom in, zoom out. Scan. Bonk. Ooh. Southern Gully features steep rock walls rise up towards the surface on either side. Floor is layered with pale sand. Ooh. Okay, good. Whatever you're doing is working. Let's keep heading north. Okay, so we scan. Ping the thing. Narrow pass. Feature. Observations. Boulder fills the passage, blocking out the warm light of Gliese 667 cc's 3 stars. Ooh. What's this then? So I can't move. Ah, that is a movement thing. Okay, so that allows me to control where my character goes. Ooh. I have no idea what any of this shit is. Okay, go for it. Scan. Gully opening. Passage opens out back into the dappled light of the reef's shadow. current, softly flowing water is filled with glittering particles of organic matter, signs of rich and thriving life all around. Alright. I think that must be the yellow dots. Look, in the water, are those spores? And those stalks to the west, they look like huge fungi. This is unbelievable. Actual alien life. How could Minnie have kept this place a secret? I saw her notes at the base when I landed, and some telltale signs on approach, but here it is. First extraterrestrial life humanity has ever discovered. I can't believe it. Ooh. Okay. Bed of stalks. Fungal creatures make up a series of stalks. Stalks are beautiful. I wonder how they feed, how they grow, how they communicate. Color range from dark amber to acid yellow. This place, this planet, needs to be studied. Keep scanning creatures and I'll keep notes. Once we gather enough data, I can name and log each species. No matter what happens here, this is vital work. Creature's external membrane appears to be made of layers of chitin, like earth, arthropods, or fungi. So we've got to wander around and find shit then, have we? Okay. Can't seem to interact with these in any way. Beds of these creatures coast the pale rocks. These plants are animals. They're unlike any earth, coral, or sponge. Whoa! Something moved. What are those creatures? They were hidden among the sorts. Quickly, try to get a scan. I don't move that fast, I'm afraid. Whoa, hello. Agile creature. Striped with luminous colors, these flexible, flapping creatures move rapidly through the water with little effort. Such lively creatures and so colourful too. I'll start logging my observations. Right. It seems as though things move in something of a rhythm, I guess. Hang on a sec. You. Agile creature. These creatures appear to maneuver with a series of siphon jets concealed beneath their folded mantles. They are incredibly fast. Right, so keep an eye out for dots that move, and you can rescan over and over again. That doesn't seem to bother anything. Okay. Bed of stalks, seeing complex pattern of contracting and expanding slits in the stalk's membrane, mouths or sensing organs. I don't know, I'm not sure I want to know. These colonies are producing a shifting hum, perhaps it's a form of communication, possibly. Stalk patch, sample candidate. Stalks are furred with spores which have dived down from the northern part of the reef. Southern nursery, protected by ridges from strong northern currents. Okay. Ooh. These stalks are covered in spores of all sizes. Perhaps we can sample one of the larger ones. In position, you'll have to take the sample, open up the sampling utility. That one. Okay, that's sampling, is it? What are we... Ah. Okay, sample. Ooh, got one. Biological samples are vital tools for analyzing and understanding creatures. This suit should also allow you to deploy any sample back into the ocean. How about you test it out? Hold and drag over the central compass. Ooh. Great, it's working as it should. Look. Oh, hello. There we wandered off. creatures are coming for the spores. Why these ones in particular, I wonder. Perhaps different spores carry different compounds, each with a specific purpose or message. Do you think spores could be? Don't know if I've already clicked those or not. Probably have, actually. Maybe communicating between different colonies? Possibly. Makes sense. Oh. Am I just talking to myself here? Forget it. Sorry, I didn't realize that was a yes-no one. Sorry, not sure why. Let's keep moving. There's too many things going on at once. I can't do everything. Bed of stalks. Something is being exchanged. Colonies seem broken up into individual patches and then larger groups over a wide area. See, I've almost got all of this. Huge rocks, 6 among the layers of lichen, could have been thrown here during a volcanically active period in the planet's history. Oh, creatures we communicate through sounds and spores. Not to manage to note, let's call these reef stalks. We can classify the species in the lab. Together, yay! Nothing new on the agile creatures, huh? Okay. Go up here. Scan burst. Spore flow. Spores from the main part of the reef are brought into the southern nurseries here by steady current. Stalk patch. Let's go here. Fungal 5%. Lovely. So I can also apparently just drop it down. Seems to attract some things. Yeah, it seems to attract little floating creatures around. Well, I can't seem to earn any more information about them, which is a bit disappointing, but oh well. Right, yeah, okay, I figured as much. Alright, so we sort of went down around a long way. So we scan, we pick our destination, we go. Can I ask you something? Yes. I've worked with AI programs before, but you aren't like them. They are predictable, programmatic, dull. Their intelligence allows them to log and process data, that's all. But you're different. I feel like you are alive. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Then you are different. I'm glad I'm not just imagining it. But what are you? What are you doing in the suit? Good bloody question. I'm sure we'll find out all in good time. We're running into the reef slows here, but further north the water whips down the rift with incredible speed. Okay, scan. So we can zoom in, we can zoom out. We've got a larger area. This isn't exactly what I expected, but I will say it's quite interesting. Long rift, riding along, sheer rock walls on either side. There's deep rift channels, unpredictable currents, overgrown arch. This arch is covered in hardened stalks. Perhaps the slow current passing through brought their spores to settle here. I want to go have a look at this place. With spores, his water is fast and hard. Soup can't push any further north without better propulsion. Really? So if I try to go there, stronger current. Ah, that's where the Metroidvania aspect comes into it. Well, okay then. Let's go over here. Large stalks. Static creatures made up of one huge flexible stalk. Unclear if swaying is due to current or it's produced by its own bond. Stalks are incredible, each one a vertical ecosystem. They are breaking spores into their water as the fruiting bodies attach their skin bloom. Ooh, that's interesting, I guess. Maybe these stalks are leaking particles into the water as they sway. Are those spores or something else? Dunno. Okay, resembling trees. That didn't sound good. Did you see that? Stalk responded to our movement. They extended as we passed through the arch. Perhaps it was the sound we made when we moved through? We should be careful not to get trapped here. The suit's power capacity is limited. Right, so we can't go back now, is what you're saying. Shelled creature. A creature with a large translucent shell, 4 swimming appendages. Creatures such as translucent shells start logging data as we find them. Okay. So, mobile translucent, large translucent shell and 4 swimming appendages which use rapid rowing motion. So, like a translucent turtle then. Ooh, fascinating. Get another one of those. Are they creatures grazing? That doesn't sound good. Look over the southwest, that stalk is totally calcified, looks like a good sample candidate. These creatures glide among the reef stalks with great care and precision. They appear to be grazing on them. Ooh, fascinating. These creatures must be related to the other stalks in the reef, but seem to have a separate purpose to the lower beds. Safe to assume that the singing of these stalks is related to the communication between colonies seen elsewhere on the reef. Sing stalks. Large stalks which sway, producing a distinctive hum groan. Name these sing stalks. I've already got that one. For that strange hum that they produce. Fair enough. Well, you wanted to go off to this place, didn't you? So we've got calcified stalk. Yeah, you wanted a sample of this, didn't you? Off we go. So they have material here, so we should be able to take multiple samples. Keratin appears to be hardened with calcium carbonate. That could be useful if we need to boost our power. Ooh, really? Suit is able to metabolize organic compounds into fuel, just drag them into the power panel. Oh, really? So I can just do this? Oh, that's... Oh, right, yes, of course, because I noticed this has had a 3 and this had 2. So you place how much oxygen or power each sample can produce. No point wasting important samples. With these, we can keep one sample so we can analyze them back in the base and use the other for a power boost. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that this had a 3 and this had a 2 on the panels. I didn't think... I thought that was just like a... just, you know, there for show and whatnot. But no, apparently, yeah, so we get 15% out of this. Chunky. Okay, well, there we go then. I don't know what this is. Okay. So was this one blocked? I think this one was blocked. Without giving that name, it will say for more familiar. Blocked. Right, okay. I had a feeling it was. I just wanted to double check real quick. It was around there somewhere. Overgrown pass. Thick with stalks. The elaborate patterns they trace across the reef are beautiful. Ooh, he's gone off. Did I forget to mute that? I probably did. Sorry about that. Flitting around the reef, these creatures chase stalk spores with great enthusiasm. Is this their primary food source? Maybe. You. Have I scanned you? Probably. I'm assuming I've scanned you too? Yes, looks like it. Okay. So we've scanned all this stuff. That's good. Looks here are clear of stalks and other growth. Is their absence a territorial marker or just a side effect of the condition of the waters? Oh dear. Let's hope it's just a side effect. Oh no, they did the thing again. Except it doesn't seem to have actually blocked me off. Well, that's good. See all that. Cavern edge. Large cavern drops down into the reef here. Its entrance is shadowed by the surrounding rocks. Off we go. Water is still in the yawning entrance of the cavern. No signs of stalks or the reef life around here. Is this going to end badly for me? We're literally going into a giant cavern here. You realize that, right? Well, we appear to have hit a dead end. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Oh, it's a cavern. Right. Fair. That's what the beeping was. The beeping was saying, hey, you can go up or down here. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on this. Okay. Patchy sunlight coming through the broken cavern roof is enough to allow stalks to grow here, if that is what they require. Tall stalk. Tall bubble-coated stalk which sits on the reef. Stalk colonies covered in wide irising pores. These tall stalks seem to watch over the smaller colonies. I'll start logging notes. Is this going to be a thing where it's like intelligent fungus or something like that? Clustering stalk. Sample candidate. Okay, well, let's go there then. Apparently I can't go to the one up top, so that's a thing. Signal. Gaseous bubbles are intriguing. Interior gas is at an elevated pressure. This membrane ruptured the sac would screech as it depressurizes. This is part of the stalk communication system we've seen across the reef. Wait, I have an idea. Try deploying one by that blocked tunnel over there. I want to see how stalks react. Just drag one over to there. Ooh, hey, that worked. They retracted. The bubbles must be some kind of signaling system. I'll call them shrill sacs for that squeak. You can use them to get through the heavy growth ahead. Let's get moving. Okay. Alright, blind corner. That's never a good thing. I don't know if this game has any horror elements to it, only in the, I guess, case of the unknown. So I guess you're wondering where we're heading. There's a way station just north of here on a finger of this reef. I just want to find it. My shuttle touched down just hours ago. The floating research space to the south. That's where I found the suit. I'm here looking for Dr. Mine Nomura. Chasing a message all the way from Earth. I must sound mad coming out here to a planet in the tail of Scorpius just to follow a message. Wait, do you know where we are? Do you know where we are? Yes. Are you sure? Wish we could talk properly, but this suit doesn't seem able. Looks like it's just been through a lot. Looks far older than Mine's base. Assuming that's how it's pronounced. Did she bring you with her? Look, let's find that way station, then I can start piecing together what's going on. Dude, I'm as clueless as you are right now. Hey, Doesn't Atom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cabin hours here in small eddies of water twirl in the silt. Okay. Presumably we'll find one more up here and then we can go up. Happy birthday, by the way, even though it's not your birthday. Okay. My birthday was a couple of months back. Yeah, 2 months ago today, actually, because today's the 19th, isn't it? Yeah, mine was back in May. I did say ascent possible there, actually, didn't it? Yeah, up. Ooh. Neat. That's a neat trick. Tall stalks. Produce bubbles, presumably. Large clearing. Glittering stalk. I'm assuming if I go over to that one, I can nab myself some samples. Yoink. 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 Hey. Well, those will come in handy. Although, by the looks of it, I can only carry 9 things at once, so I'm going to have to be a bit cautious. Rock outcrop. At least you got the day right? Well, you know. So, I guess a what? A roughly 1 in 30 chance? Okay, off we go. Unlike the other specimens, the truck sits alone away from the lower beds. Hard to tell if it's beginning the colony or an end. Hang on, let me just go down to here a sec, because I did miss this and I want to scan, just in case there's something extra down here. No, okay, I didn't think so. Didn't think so, but it's always worth a check, isn't it? Sitting these rocks outcrops. Maybe you just pass north if I can clear the way. I think I can do that. Oh look, it's a lot of mushrooms. Relative calm of this basin means the water is clogged with spores released by the larger stalks. So hang on, let's go check that. We've also got that one, but that's presumably blocked off right now. As is you. Ooh, do we want to go north or do we want to go south? Well, we're supposed to be going north. So by that logic, I want to go south. That looks like a place I've already been to. Which I'm going to assume it is. I don't know how long they stay down, but I'm going to assume they stay down for a while. Yeah, okay, so we have already been down here. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. I just wanted to check. the bubble and make it go pop. What are you? Ah, one of the shelled creatures. Fair enough. So that's something over there. Oh, another tall stalk. Oh, what are you? No, I've already scanned you. Never mind. Big dots moving around. You gotta scan them fast. Okay. These dense growths is like finding your way in a labyrinth, moving from clearing to clearing with little sense of what's ahead. We'll be fine. Bong. Right, no, not that. Glittering stalk. Sampling candidate. I saw something up there for a split second. I missed it. There. Hello, you. Ah, another one for the shelled creatures. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. Ooh, another one. There we go. Needs to be some tolerance for the creatures scraping by the stalks. They only warn the creature when it cuts too deeply. Okay. Nothing up there. Hooray! Signal stalk. Tall, bubble-producing stalks that protect and monitor stalk colonies, key part of the stalk network. Signaling role they play in stalk ecology. Makes sense to me. Ooh, come on. Oh no, I already got you. Never mind, I'd already got you before. You're playing this game and there is a group where you're forced to speak with a British accent. That's what just happened. Something happened. Something went ping and I wasn't looking at the screen. What went ping? Maybe it'll happen again. If I wait around long enough. Things tend to go in like loops and stuff. Oh. Huh. Right, so that's where we need to go. So that being the case, we shall honk. Woo! Everybody's off. Sample candidate, more bubble producing stalks. Hey, stalk scraper, a large creature with a translucent shell and joint legs for swimming and feeding, grazes on membranes of free stalks. Okay, well there we go then. Okay, so I want to go to that one because I want a couple of samples. Sampling. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Excellent. Now we go with you. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it. What was that? Something went. Yeah, okay. A sample candidate? Yeah, okay. We don't really need to go over there. And my suit power is not fantastic at the moment. Alright, one of you bad boys. I hope we're not causing like major turmoil around here with this stuff. But then I don't know. That's it. We're through. This place is overwhelming. So many new species. So I've literally had like 4. I wouldn't say so many. There's literally just been about 4. This is the Central Reef. I saw it on Minet's map that the shelf flattens out here. Oh, okay, nothing else. Looks like there's a building up on ahead, so let's see if we can get to that, shall we? What have we got? Object. Feature. Let's go over to the object, shall we? Anything in particular here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, fair enough. What are you? Object. Set of smooth stones. Cut together. Could a creature have gathered these here? Is this a nest? Let's go find out. Agile creature. Still working my way through that. Upper forest. It's in the forest, but it carries the atmosphere of one, being immersed in interlocking natural processes of life and death. Morbid, but okay. Let me just drop that there. I hope I'm not doing something awful to these things. Doesn't appear to be anything else new around here. That's a bit of a shame. Go. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. And go. Central plain. If it's flat and sandy, a few rocks to attach the stalks struggle to seed in these waters. That's why they seed in other waters. Roll credits. There it is. See the way station ahead. Way station set up by Nomura. It's seen better days, but it's still functioning beneath the coating of stalks. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything else in the immediate area. This place is looking a little worse for wear. Let me see if I can find an access port. I never did take care of our equipment. Some things never change. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just trying to... Got it. Okay, we should be able to access any data stored here. Just open the terminal and take a look. Ooh. Spoofing user, Dr. Nomura, last access history declared, download. Map data? Data released to Pilot's console. Logs have been cleared. I expected that, given the security Monet seems to be operating under. Secrecy, even. But the map data mentions something Monet calls the blooms out across the northern rift. She's been going back and forth to something there, studying it. A unique species, perhaps? Monet, what were you doing here? Why were you keeping this discovery from the world, from me? Were you like husband or brother or something? Talking to myself again, or to whatever you are. Sorry, I don't mean... Let's head back to the research base. I need to think. With this way station operational, we can call in the base's retrieval drone from the utility panel. The drone will be able to pick us up from any area we've got map data for. Let's head to the base. We've got a lot to figure out. Ah, interesting, really. Ooh, very good. Terminal available. Mapped region. Ooh. Connection complete. Drone ready. Request retrieval, I guess. Ooh. Smooth pebbles. Sandy shelf. Blooming stalk. So presumably this is going to be like a fast travel system of sorts? Don't know, let's find out. Thinking the pack has a west downtime 4.2 hours. Woo. Hey, you're back online? Yes. Pretty sharp work for a biologist, if I do say so myself. Hooking up that strange casing of yours to the base took some work. The OS here does not play nicely with whatever you are. But you should have access to selected subsystems of the stack now. Renee looks to have repurposed some of them, so not everything is functional. Comms are shut, the generator is only partially working, and one of the retrieval drones is missing. But I booted up the dive bay, mapping systems, and sample storage. The lab is also online, with analysis tools and integrated taxonomy for logging creatures. Take a look. I've already logged the creatures we've discovered on the last dive. For any logged creatures, I'll also put sample requests in their taxonomy entries. To fill these requests, just find and transfer the samples to the lab, then analyze them. You can then use that data to add to the creature study. We need to register these species. Head down to the lab level and take a look. I also mark sample requests on the dive map. That way we can grab key samples for our studies while we're out in the ocean. I'm going back out soon. While you were offline, I spotted a signal, suit transponder. You can see its location on the dive map. I want to find it. Suit transponder means a suit, and the suit means Monet. I need your help. That suit takes both of us to pilot it. It's only the one I've got. Once you're done exploring the base loaded into the dive map, you can head out from there. Ooh. Okay, antenna damaged. Have life support, crew terminal, Ellery Vass. That's the character I've been chatting with. Well, fair enough then. Observation blister. Huh. Only got 34% efficiency. Okay. Med subjects, non-active. Lab. Ooh. Taxonomy. Woo. Join shells. Stalk scraper. Observations. Behavior. Food sample analysis required. Okay. I thought I had done all of the... Oh, I suppose that was... Right, yeah, so presumably I'm going to get like different abilities later on to do different types of things with the different species I've found. Yeah, I don't have any of those yet. So we've got animals, fungi, plants, and bacteria. Okay. I'm assuming then... No, not you. You? Aha. Analysis complete. Signal stalked. Entry updated. Excellent. Can I just put another one in? Analysis complete. Multiple taxonomy entries updated. Ooh, very good. Ooh, behavior. No theory, shell sample analysis required. Okay. Behavior. So we've updated their behavior because we have the thing. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to read through all of this because that'll take an age and a half. Personal logs. Here's gone. She's left behind one hell of a mess. Base falling apart, canalized to build way stations out in the ocean. The communications array sliced away. Life support failing. Where did she even commandeer this research base from? There's no way Bakal would have supplied it willingly after what she did to them. What did she call me out here for? To witness her disappearance? Or did she simply want me to encounter, as she did, the impossible life of this ocean? How could it have gone ignored for hundreds of years of exploration and conquest? There are too many questions to even begin. All I can do is keep an account of what's happened here, so that if I can't answer these questions, someone else might. It'll be weeks, maybe months, until the next ship passes close enough to pick up my shuttle transponder. Till then, I'm alone. This place is unbelievably important. A first contact with life beyond Earth, but something else is happening here too, and I need to know what it is. Interesting. Looks like a dive map. Ooh, hello. Signal priority. The base has detected a suit transponder at these coordinates. Sample request. Stalker scraper shell. Instruction. Mine's notes mention something called the bloom across the rift, but until we have a stronger propulsion, we won't be able to cross it. Okay. Oh, no. Sample request. Right. Okay, I think I get you. So that was where we started. So this is an accurate map of, I'm assuming, the whole environment. Ah, yes. Ooh, and it's big. It's really big. But it's probably not entirely full up. I mean, it might be, but I'd be surprised. Okay, so it's saying that if I want to get samples, I'm going to have to go south to here, and then across to there? Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So I'm going to have to follow all these little tracks and trains and whatnot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I see how this is going to work out. I kind of wish I could move around aside from that, or at the very least be able to see the world map separate from this, but I don't think that's an option for me. So yeah, it looks like I can only request retrieval at places like that. Well, let's start by going to this place, because I don't know, it just seems like the thing to do. So we'll follow the line and we'll see where we end up. Metal debris, huh? Split boulders, open sand, okay. Let's see what we can find. I'm not going to read out everything because firstly my voice isn't really going to be able to handle that, and secondly most of it is just flavor text. Glittering stalk. Was that samples? Ooh. Assuming, yeah, okay, that's those. But those will come in handy, presumably, as like time goes on. So can I just... Yeah, I can. It doesn't create a path though, does it? No, okay. That will though. what is that? I don't know, it's new. Bloated stalk. Bulbs from their bases forming round pulsing growths. They look ill. Okay. Can I collect sample data? No, apparently not. I don't think I need any of that right now, thanks. But I appreciate the thought. Really? Maybe I will take a few extra samples then. Nice. Alright, so it's either more south or it's... one way or the other, I guess. Another bloated stalk. Stretching to breaking point by whatever is inside. Ew. Sounds kind of gross if you ask me, but whatever, I ain't no expert. These stores both open, releasing their toxic content in local water. Could they be defending themselves? Ooh, sample candidate. Yes, please. Let's go get a sample, shall we? Before we do that. Good enough. Thought it said sample candidate. So why can't I take a sample? Oh, so I can actually leave at any point. Oh, that's nice to know at least. So apparently I can't get a sample of that for some reason. Whoa, what the heck just happened? Pulsing, pumping. Wait, what is that noise? Oh no, that's my oxygen going down. Go away from that. Oh, okay. How long does it take to go away? Well, that could have gone a little better. Apparently that's a thing that can happen. Looks like it's gone away now. No, I don't think it has. Could we get a sample if we go to that place? Hang on, let's move very quickly right now. Yep, okay. Alright, so this is microbial, huh? Alright, drop you off there. Quickly, go. Go. Woo! More samples. Okay. Well, we got something that was microbial, so that's something. Woo! That could have gone bad. Don't know how long it lasts until, like, you know, it comes back. Must have missed it. Right, okay, let's keep moving for now. In fact, no, let's pause. Oh, good, we can. And, yeah, take a quick break. This game it's not exactly what I expected, but I will say it's very compelling the way it sort of, everything's all simplistic displays, because obviously you're supposed to be like an AI kind of thing. And obviously I think things will get a little more complicated as we go along, but for now it's quite interesting. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Whew, okay. Right. Hey, reef bloat. Large bloated stalks burst easily, expelling the toxic microbes held inside their bodies. Movement suggests unseen processes. Okay, off we go again. 2 for 1. So we got you. There's several places that I've like not gone to. This place is so maze-like, I'm going to end up completely losing track of everything. And apparently we now have a cave, which is probably not going to be very good. Just this way? We can't go down here at all? No. Bloated roots. Sample candidate, huh? Ooh. Well then. It's a sample candidate, I suppose. Weird that... yeah. Okay, weird that it's like... Oh, you going back already? Oh, nuts. Just about get to that one. Thing is, I'm very much running out of these explosive things. You've also got to be a little more careful about where you deploy them than I was doing. I might be able to get a few more here. Need to get 3 at a time. So I'm not exactly going to say no. we can link back up with our previous area again. Ah, the agile creature again. Sample? What we got? Ooh, animal. I don't know what these are, but they're a thing. Okay. More samples? Oh, right, more of them, okay. Well, unfortunately, it looks as though I've ended up in a bit of a dead end. Hang on, did I go down before? Yes, it looks like I did. I want to say... Yeah, okay. Go there. There. Go there. Damn it, come on. Go, 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 go. Get out of that sizzle. Whew, okay. Right, let's go over there. No? More explosives? At least they're generously doled out, I will say that. Okay. I am just sort of wandering at the moment. I'm kind of enjoying this. It's sort of simple, but like really compelling. Because I always kind of want to see, well, where are we going next? Or, you know, what is next? What's going to happen next? Another agile creature. One more should just about do it. Sampling? What kind? Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it would appear I got it. So that's nice. And that also appears to have been a dead end. Great. I think those were the two samples that the map was telling me about. Remember the ones I said, okay, so this one... So this one's down here and then this one's over there. I think those are the two samples I've got, being this one and I think this one. I think. Okay, so we can go up here. be too close to the explosives. I've already identified what they look like. Sample. What kind? Is it the shrill sound? Yeah, okay. I'll grab a couple of them. Right. I think. Wasn't there also a northern one I missed at some point? Okay. Rift passage, huh? I'm not going to be able to go much further beyond this, am I? Feature Northern Rift is the largest of the cuts in the central reef. Crossing out somewhere navigating currents would be suicide, yeah. So we can probably go there, but we can't go any further, yeah. You can see, impressive, the split in this shelf is incredibly wide and deep. Strong currents, yeah. Currents would smash us against the rocks if we swam out into the flood. Well, let's not do that then. Let's leave our equipment if we want to cross that monster. No kidding. What happened? Something went beep. What went beep? Oh, it's because I've only got, yeah, a quarter of the power left. Fair enough. Once we sort of have explored this immediate vicinity, sampling of what? Yeah, okay, I don't need that. So it looks like, based on that, so I'm going to assume this way's a dead end? And there might be something here at the end. Unless this is just another way to cross the giant reef. The shelf is sliced up by the planet's oceans and currents with those flexible organic materials being cycled back into the reef's ecosystem, drifting from unseen places out in the ocean. Must be part of some vast process. I think we'll ever understand the cycles of this ocean. Yeah, sure. I hope so too. It's just so intimidating. Entire planet of life and just us to study it. For now. Oh, no, never mind. Well, okay. So I guess we'll go in this way then. My vision, staring at all this blue is making my vision go a little weird every time I stare at the other screen. Ugh. Actually, I tell you what I will do, because there's no point in not. Let's head back. So yeah, we did a decent bit of exploration there, off to the one side. Still say 4.2 hours. Strange. Okay. Hang on, what am I looking for? Nothing new there. Explode taxonomy. Nice. Explode taxonomy as well. Very good. No relevant taxonomy entries found. Really? Okay, we'll have to save that one for later then. Taxonomy entry updated. Okay, so this is presumably like a thing for something we haven't found yet. But the rest we're fine with. Okay, that's interesting. No way to like sort them or anything, is there? Alright, and then we got the taxonomy. So some of these things should be behavior, theories, and sketch. Ooh. It looks nothing like a turtle. It sounded like a turtle. When it was described, it sounded like a turtle. Cool. Vaguely Subnautica-ish, isn't it? Okay then. Oh, we still gotta get you, have we? South. So yeah, we got the one that was over here. Can't go this way yet. Presumably we gotta go out that way, maybe? Or maybe we gotta go down and around. I'm not sure how we're gonna get over there because it's not like connected to this area at all. So I'm not sure how we're gonna proceed in that particular regard. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, we need to go to the central reef for now. Okay. So we can either try and go over this way, or we can try to go down. Let's see. Make our way east, the source of the transponder signal. I don't know what to expect. The transponder is Minet's. Some history between us, but I haven't seen her in years, not since... Look, you don't need to worry about her. Let's just find her. Strong current, huh? Ah. You're blocked, but okay then. There, look. Cave entrance. Cut into the sides of the rift. Should allow us to bypass the rift, though I'm not sure where we'll emerge. Right. I'll go that way. And that way goes down. Okay, that being the case, let's go back. So we know where we're going in that regard, at least. I want to find that one at the south, because apparently I missed something down there and I have no idea what. Or how, for that matter. So I suppose the question is roughly where is it? Because it had a pretty large area. More of the explosive things, because I get the feeling I'm going to need a few. Trying to find a thing I missed. Could be anywhere. Let me check that cave again. I don't know. I don't remember how much of that I explored, so we'll see. Down we go. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. Ugh, right. A few more of these. I can always drop them if I end up finding other stuff. I don't need it. I'd rather keep my things clear. At least I hope I don't need it. Alright, so it wasn't in the cave. Fine. So somewhere along here was something I couldn't get to because it was blocked. Am I right? Same one as before? Didn't think it was. That is definitely a different one. Did I miss that? Or was it not, like, available at the time? I'm wondering how far back we can go. So this way led to a... No, you can't go that way because the current's too strong. Fine, I remember that. Because this is back in the starting area, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember these being here. This must be like a sort of... Ooh. Yeah, these must be here like now that I can actually do the sample thing. So we're going to have to definitely go back and check previous areas at some point. I'm hoping... Yeah, that was where we started, right down there. Well, okay then. Hoping I can. Okay. Okay, go back, get those two things analyzed. Then we'll head off east and down into that cave. Right. No, we need sample storage. Oh, you can store more than... Ooh. That's good to know. Oh no, we do have some of those. Oh, I didn't think I had. Well, okay then. So, yeah, we've already scanned those. Oh, okay. That being the case... Oh. No, it's gone now. What? Okay. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Now we go out and we go east. Down we go. Alright. Let's see where we get to. I wonder how the stalks survive without sunlight. Maybe they're fed by the forest above. What do you think? Yeah, that makes sense. It would make sense. Network of colonies tunneling through the entire shelf. I wonder if these choices actually matter in any long way, or if it's all just... Well, as fun as that would be, I don't specifically need any more of them at this exact moment. This should be another sample that I need, right? Yeah, it looks like. Okay. Right. Explosion. Measure stalks. Oh no, who set that off? Wait, did someone set it off? Oh wait, no, it's a new thing. Sporing stalk. Ooh. Filtering the water with spores, we should start logging information on them. Sure, why not? These spores are different. Stalks nearby seem to be stimulated by them. These spores we use to make stalks extended to bring them out of hiding. I thought they were the exploding ones, but apparently they're not. I wonder. Nothing. Well, okay then. The stalks in the cave mouth, they're retracted. So we could make them extend, they will block the current. So I'm assuming shrill sax can work in reverse too. Apparently they don't. Aha. The current spores encourage them to extend and fill the tunnel. With these soothe spores we can control stalks to our advantage. This will be useful. Yes, yes it is. Okay. So we can make them go down, we can make them go up. These are down, this is up. Oh, excuse me. Right. Fine, I get you. Look, in the rift, they retract a stalk column, and provide shelter from the currents. Yes, I'm sure they will. I always forget to press the collect button. Yeah, right, what else we got? Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't like that at all. Why would that one be there? I don't know, let's find out. Go across. Thank you, Storks. Oh, is this the right way to go? Ah. Well, in that case, what's the other way? Oh, and thank you to you, too. So is this going to be a thing where the girl we're looking for the whole time is actually the artificial intelligence all along? Wait. Oh! We've just gone around in circles. Huh. Well, that's certainly one way to do it. Ooh, very nice. Still canopy. Ooh, very nice. Bright petals. These canopies is spectacular. Okay, beautiful plants. Single petal shifting in the sunlight. Bright petals. Ah, good, excellent. Yeah, because we're getting a little bit full up. Bright petals. Stalk canopy. Okay, I think, could be wrong, but I think we go kaboom. And we go check, see what's over here. Yep. Kinda saw that one coming. Sample? Sample. Well, I'm afraid we're only going to be able to take the one. But one is better than nothing, I guess. I really want to get over there. Connect up to the map, and that way I can drone my way out of here. So we can always come back later on. Still canopy, petals. Shimmer blooms. Yay. They catch in the sunlight. Sampling. These guys are nice. So much. Let's say. I'm sure that's probably very true. Still canopy. Reef cap. Very nice. More demonstration mushrooms going to pull these reef caps. Makes sense to me. Just need to get over to here. Another way station ahead? Yes, it is. There's them all across the reef. Makes sense. Hey, table stalks. These table stalks and the table corals they remind me of. My notes back at the base. Terminal, see what data it's got. Last access history cleared, download, log. Yes. Log suggests Vinay was using this as some kind of staging ground for expeditions over the drop-off. She was looking for something out in the ocean, something deep. From the descents she logged here. Doesn't do things at random. The way station, the research base. This is calculated. I feel like we're already 10 steps behind and we barely even started. Let's get to that suit transponder. It isn't far from here. If we head straight north to the shelf's edge, we should be there. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. We will do that, but first I really want to do a retrieval. The reason why I wanted to do a retrieval from there is because that allows me to get straight back. Hopefully. Hope it does. Okay, drop off everything pretty much. Probably drop one of those off too. Further analysis possible. Oh, good. You can do it 3 times. Very good. Taxonomy entry updated. Okay. So why is it that you further analysis possible? How do I do further analysis? This one you couldn't work out at all, could you? No relevant entries found. Yeah, so that's connected to something I haven't got yet. This is further analysis required, or further analysis possible. Unless it's saying I haven't finished scanning the whole thing yet, which is possible. Hey. Ew. Kind of creepy. Alright, well, we're getting there. Okay, we're slowly filling up the amounts, aren't we? That's nice. The fact that we actually have, like, med subject kind of implies eventually we're going to get one. I don't know. You got any more log entries? Nope, nothing yet. Ooh. So that's where the thing is. Yeah, I think I'll probably got to go down and around to get to that one. That one I'm not sure about. I may have to do some island hopping. Not sure on that one. We'll see, I suppose. Alright, well we've got a few goals. I don't think I can get to these ones yet. Fight the currents, yeah. Okay, well let's go back to the Eastern Rift for now. We'll backtrack a little bit to the place where I sort of didn't follow the trail even. Keep things going. What is it to sample of? Ah! Oh, actually, yes, I could do with a couple of those. Just a couple, thanks. I have to keep my numbers around 3. Damn it, he's buggered off. Come here. Bingo! Spore carrier. Agile jet propelled creatures with colourful mandibles. Need to get the stalks. No, I didn't think I could. Question mark, huh? So the suit we're looking for is somewhere up there, apparently. Actually, can we... One sec. Alright, let's see if we can... Won't say no to that, because that nets me, yeah, that's exactly what I need. You I don't need, do I? No, you can go away. Okay. Gonna take... yeah, okay. So presumably when we get to the suit, we'll get an upgrade that allows us to actually do all that. Makes sense. Okay, but before we head off to the suit, we're going to take another little break because it's just gone 5 and I need to top up my drink. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's go see what's going on over here, shall we? Because it's bound to be something interesting. Thing's probably going to be right about there. I see something at the edge. Is that the suit? It's definitely Minet's suit, but no Minet. Surely she isn't. Okay, let's not jump to conclusions. I want to take a look at this. Can't have been here long. Much of it's still in good condition. How did it get out here? There's no evidence of injury, malfunction perhaps? What do you think? Then, where is she? Does she have just swum to the surface? Does she intend us to find it? Hey, what did you get yourself into here? It's better equipped than our suit, but the seals have started decaying. Wait, what's this? He's rigged up some kind of custom propulsion system. Probably to deal with the currents. But we can use this. We'll need a power source that won't run off the suit's systems. Seems like she fashioned some kind of microbial fuel cell. We need to recreate that if we want to use it. Alright, let's get back to the base so I can take a better look. Minet, you better not have done something stupid. Didn't come all this way out here to bury you. Let's go. Call for the drone pickup. Back with me? Good to hear. Let me update you. Spent the last few hours working on Minet's suit. Bad news is the majority of it is unusable. Apart from that propulsion system Minet pulled together. But we're gonna need a power source. Minet's suit logs mention her building a fuel cell using microbes from the Western Reef. They don't say much else. She's been incredibly secretive while she was here, covering her tracks across the reef as if she was, as if there was someone watching, or she's just, I don't know. Renee I knew is tricky, complicated, but not paranoid. Either way, if we want to recreate her propulsion system, we'll need those microbes. When you're ready, let's head to the Western Stalk Forest and see what we can find. Ah, I've already been there. Cool. Actually, we probably only need 2 of each. Multiple entries updated. Excellent. Hey. Good. That's everything crossed off the list. Wonderful. Ooh, new crew terminal. Minet's suit over to the ocean, empty. What has she done? Trying hard to reconcile the Minet I once knew with the evidence in front of me. When I met her on Kepler 62F, she was intense and quiet, but calculated, intelligent. She wasn't someone to take unnecessary risks, to leap into the unknown. First, I found her impossibly intimidating. Her experience working as a biologist far outstripped my own. Baikal brought me to the site as a consultant to examine her discoveries, but I felt like the one under examination. The base was much like this one, a smaller, older model, sunk in a subglacial ocean. Someone might think a relationship was inevitable given those intimate conditions, but it wasn't the base that brought me to her. It was the intensity. Over the years since I have tried not to dwell on what happened on Kepler 62F, being here, living where she has lived, following her scattered steps, it's impossible not to remember. Ooh, birdie. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff. And, ooh. Have I technically already been over there? Well, I guess we gotta go over there again. Do it for the sake of the quest. Mentions a microbe which once occurred in the stalk forest. You can find 4 healthy colonies that will make the ideal basis for the propulsion system's fuel cell. 4. That might be why the flag didn't trigger. I only picked up 2. Right, so you want me to literally explode this bad boy, don't you? These are incredibly toxic. Suits having to flush its vents with oxygen to protect me. We've lost a lot of reserve oxygen. Not that much. I was very careful. Gonna need to be fast when sampling these bloats. Let's get another 3. Be careful, I don't want to run out of oxygen here. I wonder if I'm playing as Minnie. Like, literally, I am the one in control of the suit. Possible, I guess. Right, so we gotta find another 4 of those bad boys, huh? Oh. That's a shame. I need more explosives. 2. Does look as though we've actually got to get 4. Even though technically speaking we've already collected 2 of them, but whatever, I guess. Alright. Ones for the south are more chaotic, but these stalks are almost arranged avenues or terraces. Do you think they might be protecting something? Could be. What would they be fortifying? Why all the diseased bloats? We don't know they're diseased. Could be a natural part of their life cycle. Making a lot of assumptions here. It's weird that this game is kind of a mix of Subnautica combined with... What was the name of that game? Is it Waking Mars? I only ever played it for like half an hour. It's one of those games I always meant to go back to and I never did for just random reasons, whatever, you know. Yes, I do think it's part of their life cycle. Maybe you're right. It's possible to know without further study. Either way, let's bring these back to the base as soon as we can. You can analyze these samples there. Call in the pickup. I probably didn't need 4, but whatever. I've done it now. Back we go. Ready to get back to work? Yes. Great. I've had a very productive few hours. I'm working on that propulsion system. I've used those 4 microbial samples to grow a new colony in the lab. Then I transferred it to a secure containment capsule, nice and snug. I followed what I could from Renee's notes on building a microbial fuel cell. It's all loaded into the suit. The MCF fed directly from our reserve oxygen supply. Now I just need to take the suit out for a test drive. It's going to take plenty of oxygen to fuel the colony, so bring any samples that'll help out. Make sure not to take any we haven't put through analysis in the lab level first. Don't want to burn through hours of research material just to get a power boost. This propulsion system will let us pass through strong currents and move more quickly. We should be able to cut across the rift, north of the way station, and see what the bloom finally is. Ready when you are. Well, I had looked at that. Alright, so you want me to go north now, but I've got some areas I can now check out. No, actually not yet. So everything here has been scanned. See the 35, 20, 20% oxygen, 0 oxygen. Because don't forget, that's fuel, that's oxygen. I think I'm remembering that the correct way around. In fact, you can actually check, technically speaking, because you check out habitation, life support, it's double dots rather than triple. which is the way that you tell, I assume. And we're probably going to find upgrades for that at some point. Okay, so yeah, we need to find things that are double dotted as opposed to triple. So that's 10, 10. Now, that one's 20. We could take that. I mean, that's a 15. That's a 10. I mean, that's not bad. 10, 0, 0. That's a 20. 10. That's a 20. So we can take those three. Okay. Okay, so in order to test this, I guess we're gonna go... Oh, hello, what's this? You're new. Once you found the propulsion system, let's try it out. But remember, it uses oxygen. Be careful. When you got the hang of it, let's try to cross the Northern Rift. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Presumably it goes up and down and up and down. Why can I not go to that? Oh, there we go. Oh, right, okay, so it's like a temporary thing. So we've got to move fast. Okay. I think we're safe. Shimmering petals. What is this? Silken plant. And then it turns itself off. Creature tracks. Question mark. Ooh. Well, okay then. No, that's way too much. And what were you again? Shimmering petals. Vector clear sample candidate. Feathery creature. That's a new one on me. Right, so there's a lot of places around here we can now explore. Funny feathery creatures are all found all around this garden. Alright. So hopefully we can just explore all these islands. I do wonder if this will eventually get bigger or something. Might be a thing. Ooh. That's not on the map. What is this? Golden yellow streams of life shift around solid objects. This creature is impossibly large. I don't even know where to start logging data, but I'll try. I appear to have found something of a secret. What are we looking at here? There's supposed to be a huge colonial life form. There are passages inside, but unless we can cut this barrier, we cannot reach them. Ah. So there's a barrier there, huh? Thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of zooids make up its shifting interior. Seems that zooids are split into specialized forms and functions, from jellyfish-like medusoids to balloon-like bladders of gas. Ooh. Something that wasn't on the map. How curious. Very interesting. Alright. Have to come back later once we get like a knife or something. Right, pollen. I'm assuming I've already got that. I don't know. What is it? Oh, shimmer blooms. Yeah, I've already got that. Okay. Question mark. Ooh. Yeah, we're kind of... Yeah, we're kind of getting a little full up here if we're not careful. I'm going to try and... A burrowing creature. Just managed to snag it. Creatures are tricky to catch a glimpse of. Let's see if we can scare up a few more. Must we? Question mark. Oh, another thing. Okay. Problem is there's a lot of life here. I wonder if this gets expanded as we go along. Possibly! Possibly. I mean, if it is a Metroidvania, there might be upgrades and stuff scattered around. Alright, let's go. Hey, sea silk. Okay. Another burrowing creature. There's only 4 I need to find, thankfully. More feathery creatures. Alright, let's keep moving. Just want to explore this whole series of little islands, don't we? Gotcha. Bingo! Gardener. Very nice. All these gardeners are so attentive and purposeful. I want to know more about them. Yeah, because I noticed they did move along these line things, which is quite a nice touch, I think. Okay, okay. We're getting there. What is this? Right, yeah, we already got that. Okay. Go there, and then gotcha. Hello, worm. Oxymatic creatures with distinctive bright tails burrow into the hard rocks pillars to protect themselves. Cool. Question mark. Ooh, nice. Something of what? Yeah, I already got that. Okay. Okay. Pollen, already got that. Another question mark. God damn it. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need either of those here. I hope. So much new stuff. And the question mark. Well, I just collected 9 different things, so I think I'm gonna head back and get them all analyzed. That was relatively successful. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I may have done. I was going through there. I tried to be as thorough as I could, but I may have missed something. Okay. Oh, no, come on, move all across. Can I just double click? Nope. Can I right click? Can I shift click? Nope, I gotta drag. Okay. No shortcuts for me. Into the lab. Hey, Natty! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What we get? Ooh, shimmer blooms. Very good. Alright, what do we got? Terrible translucent root. Very good. Hello worms. Very good. Okay, excellent. Everything's nice and scanned. Very good. Alright. What's the goal of this game? That's a difficult question to answer in so many words. Okay, the basic idea is you are the artificial intelligence inside this diving suit, and you've got to guide this guy around. Now, he's trying to find this woman called Minnie. She's a scientist, and she's gone missing, and you're basically trying to find her. So it involves a lot of exploration, a lot of experimentation. You got to gather samples of animals and scan them. That's what I was just doing. It's sort of like, how best to describe it? It's kind of like if you'd crossed Subnautica with Waking Mars and threw in a small dash of Metroidvania-ness in there. It's a pretty clever idea, all things considered. I'm rather enjoying it. It's a little rough on the voice, but then it's all text-based, so I'm just having to talk a lot. Alright, so we've still got a couple of those missing. Ooh, wormy. All that. What are the Metroidvania elements? I would say they're probably kind of minor. It's more so over of a case of you'll just explore an area and then you'll reach a roadblock and then you'll find a way around the roadblock and then you get an item that will allow you to bypass the roadblock. For instance, one of the earlier roadblocks you reach is you can't go into strong currents because obviously it's all set underwater. So you can't go into strong currents, and then after a little while you find an upgrade that allows you to go through those currents. So it's that basic kind of thing of there will be some kind of block and eventually you'll find an item to get through it. As I say, it's sort of minor. It's not like a proper Metroidvania or anything like that. It's so sort of Metroidvania, which is why I say sort of Metroidvania elements rather than saying it's a Metroidvania, because it's not really a Metroidvania. It's just got elements of Metroidvanias, you know. But still, right, okay. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay. Alright, so do we need anything else? 5. Take you. I'm currently looking through the items I've got, because the items are worth different things. For instance, the 3 dots is fuel, and the 2 dots is oxygen, right? So you can actually use the samples you collect to also upgrade your amounts, because you have a limited amount of fuel and a limited amount of oxygen. Oxygen is currently being used to power up my propulsion system, which gets me through the fast water bits. So I need things that can top up my oxygen well, you know? Hopefully, anyway. Alright, so we'll take those things with me, and then we'll head back out. See, it's still telling me there's something here I missed, which is irritating. Some gardeners seem to have stumps where limbs once were, perhaps here where the pillars most tangled up and find a lost arm. So I'm going to have to go back to there, which is a shame, but we'll see what we can find. So yeah, I must have missed one. I mean, there was so much stuff there, I didn't think I'd be able to get everything in one go. I mean, maybe I could have done, but... Alright. No, not you, you. Boost. And then go. Go, come on. Alright, can we stop this? Ah, well, we can stop it, but we gotta empty the darn thing. That's a shame. Alright, have I got you? I do. Okay. Have I got you? Shimmering petals, that's probably a yes. Yeah, bright pollen, okay. Do I have you? Yep. Okay, it was sort of down in this sort of vague direction, wasn't it? Shed feather, I've already got those. What about you? You seem to be about the right location. Whoop, right location. No, that's shed tail, which I've already got. So where? See, that's just bright pollen again. Aha! Found ya. Yoink. Some sort of weird brain thing. Okay, let's take that back to the lab and get it analyzed. That will at least cross it off the list of things to do, hopefully anyway. Ooh. And I'm assuming... Yep, pretty much. Sort of a plant-animal thing. That's cool. Alright, so hopefully... Yep, let's cross that off the list. Excellent. Alright, so these are all things I need to explore by exploring the actual area. So we'll see what we can get. As we go over to here and then cross over, we can probably grab both of them. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Alright, go down this way. Was it this way? I think it was this way. Oxygen, hit the boost, and we're off. No, we want to go that way. I hope. Go. Go down first. We're okay. We can cross the rest of that off. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, lucky. Okay, very good. So I'm going to assume there's something up down here. Probably. Sample? Question mark. That's always a good sign. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, really? Nice. Nailed it. Presumably that was the two I was missing before, but I guess we'll see what happens. Anything here? Another one? Alright. You insist. Go. Wait, really? I don't think I want to go all the way that way, do I? No, it's just a shortcut. Okay, in that case, we'll go back. Because I don't want to cross over there. Which is a shame, because it's like, that's the way I want to go. Alright. Pumping another little bit. We'll see how fast we can get across there. There was definitely a way up here. Which might be a thing. No idea. Go, 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 go. What, nothing at all? You surprised me. Well, okay. Let's take those samples back and see what we end up with. Right. Excellent. Ooh, theories and a sketch. Excellent. So yeah, it is just a case of explore around. At least the game's nice enough to show you where all this stuff is. Number of games that don't do that. Okay, so in terms of things to do, we got this one down here, which will take me a good while to get to, but I think if I got just enough time for that, probably not actually. Nah, screw it. I'll see if I can get that one before we finish up for today. I got 5 minutes, so maybe I can get down there in time. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, down. Ah, we need explosives, and I didn't bring any. Because I didn't think I'd need them. Okay, where the hell's the nearest explosion set? Darn it, this might take a bit longer than I thought. There we go. Let's make a few of them. Okay. Come on. Now. What was the... Oh, W. Does that make sense? That makes things a little bit faster. Natty says, currently eating some ice cream because it's almost 30 degrees in your room. You lucky little git. It is also 30 degrees in my room right now, or there or thereabouts. And I don't have ice cream. Because I don't even have a fan. Actually, no, that's not true. I do have a fan, but it's pointing at my legs right now because it can't point at my head because that would make too much noise on my microphone. You're very, very lucky. Alright, let's hit south. Do we have to go through the cave to get south? No, I don't think we do. We can shortcut through here. Now this was roughly where it was, if memory serves. Yes, here we go. All right. A bit of O2. And we're off. Go. Bingo. Found the thing I was looking for. Alright, what do we get? Samples? Question marks. Question mark means I don't know what it is. That's a good sign. Hey, it's a thing. I don't know what. It's a cap section. Okay. Excellent. That was exactly what I needed. Alright, now we can head back again. At least that'll set me up in good stead for the next session I play this. Let's do bloomin' hot today, I tell you. I don't need both of those. Alright, sample. Reef cap taxonomy updated. Excellent. Right. With those 4 little dots close together? Where? You mean on this? Or where? There's a lot of dots in this game. I think you'll have to be a little teensy-weensy bit more specific before I went back. Oh, you mean on the map? That I was like right next to in terms of my position. Yeah, the dots are representative of different like creatures and things. And if memory serves, the 4 dots represents one of the types of fungi you can get. I should be able to. I don't know if it specifically has the dots or anything here, but I think it's this one, the reef cap. I think, because I was right next to it and I got a sample from it. So presumably it's the reef cap one. And like the 4 dots is where I typically get the explosive upgrade. Because there's 2 different kinds of upgrade you get from the fungi. There's the explosive one that moves away the fungi, like forces it to go back underground so you can go past. And then there's the spore one, which causes it to grow up, which can block certain like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, eddies, not eddies. Like the movement of the waters. Currents, thank you. Yeah, they can block certain currents. And, yeah. It's a brain no work too hot. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.